reign of Caliph Harun al-Rashid III lived a sailor and famous voyager called Sinbad. He roamed over all the seas under the sun, meeting 1,000 adventures and perils. He encountered a great bird that carried him off, and a sea monster big as an island. He conquered a giant with ears like an elephant, and fought with a serpent as big as a palm tree. But after each of these terrifying experiences, instead of seeking a peaceful life, he would always return to the sea again in search of another adventure. My story begins in the Persian Gulf, with Sinbad again setting sail.
All adventure lies over the sea, so a sailor's life is just the life for me. I love the kick of the deck beneath my feet, and salt spray to me tastes clean and sweet. All adventure lies over the sea, so the sea is the only place to be. Weigh the anchor, boys, break out the spanker, boys. Adventure lies over the sea.
One day, when some weeks out to sea, Sinbad noticed a worried look on the faces of the captain and pilot as they pored over their chart.
We sail southeast for 7 days, and then east for a further 2.
No, southeast for 2 days and east for a further 6.
By the beard of Allah, that puts us 3 days' sail into the desert.
What troubles you, Captain?
The son of a thief has lost the way.
You didn't steer the course I set.
The helmsman mistook the star, a simple mistake that anyone can make.
Wait, I think I have it. Yes, there's no mistaking it. There is our position.
What? You worthless fool! That's the end of us all.
Is it bad news, Captain?
Bad news. Pray as you've never prayed before. A rapid current is carrying us along straight to a rocky shore. We'll founder in less than an hour unless Allah delivers us. Nothing can save us unless he takes pity on us. Shout to the mainsail! Put up the helm! The rocks are in sight already. Look out there! The missil's carrying away!
Helpless in the raging current, the ship was dashed onto the rocks. Pounded by waves, she quickly went to pieces, but Sinbad, the captain, and some of the crew managed to scramble to safety and the barren shore.
Where are we, Captain?
We're on a shore so desolate you might as well dig your grave. No one cast upon this wretched place ever returned to his home again.
But these mountains are very beautiful. See how they shine in the sun.
They're made of rubies and crystals and precious stones, but they rise so steep that an ant couldn't climb to the top. We're trapped, and no food grows here. When our provisions are finished, we die.
The whitened bones of other mariners littering the shore bore witness to the truth of the captain's words. The days rolled on, and one by one, the seamen perished for want of food.
To sit here idle, waiting for death, seems a spineless way to die. Surely there must be some way out.
Landward, there's the mountains. Seaward, there's the current that'll dash you to shore again.
But what about that great dark cave that lies at the other end of the shore?
A black river flows into that, Sinbad, down to the bowels of the earth. Go that way if you feel inclined, but you'll go without me for company. I may end up in the kingdom of the devil, but I'll be hanged if I'll row myself there.
Sinbad built himself a raft from the timbers lying around. To keep up his spirits, he whistled this tune. Sinbad journeyed on for many days, growing weak from the hunger and cold. All about him it was as black as the blackest night, and he couldn't tell night from day. He fell at last into a dreamless sleep. How long he slept he never knew, but he woke to the sound of a running stream and the feel of the warm sun on his face. When he opened his eyes, a beautiful girl was looking down at him.
Where am I?
You are near the city of Serendid. I came to the river to bathe and saw the raft floating on the water. I swam and brought it to the banks.
Your face is calm and beautiful.
What's your name?
My name is Naomi, and I am a slave girl from the court of the king.
A slave girl? Then why don't you run away? Don't you long to be free?
I was born a slave, and a slave I shall die. Besides, which one of us is really free? It is better to accept one's lot than to think of other things. The wind still blows upon me, and the sun rises in the blue. The leaves still fall in the autumn. The truth is eternally true. The wind must blow in season, and the sun is not really free. He must rise with the dawn every morning. The sun is a slave like me. So the sands of the desert grow hot and cold. The rocks in the hill grow old. The fish in the stream go gently by and pay no heed to you and I. But the wind still blows upon me, and the sun rises in the blue. The leaves still fall in the autumn, and the truth is eternally true.
Naomi took Sinbad to the king. Sinbad knelt before him as was the custom.
O king, I am your humble servant, and I bring you precious stones from the mountain beyond the cavern.
I am honored by the richness of your gifts, but I have no desire, Sinbad, to diminish your wealth. Instead, let gold be brought from my treasury and given to this man, so that when he travels abroad, he may tell the world of my generosity.
So Sinbad lived for many happy months on the island of Serendid, and every day he met the slave girl Naomi by the olive grove.
You are late today, Naomi. I feared you would not come.
My mistress made me braid her hair with golden thread and lotus leaves.
I wish I could take you away from here, back to my own land, where you would be free.
The king would never let me go. Once a slave, ever a slave. But the wind still blows upon me, and the sun rises in the blue. The leaves still fall in the autumn, and the truth is eternally true.
But kings don't rule our destinies. If our fate is written anywhere, it is in the heavens. Many times when I'm out at sea, I've looked at the sky above and I've thought, in all those millions of stars, there must be one for me. And if I can find it and follow it, it'll take me anywhere. Your lucky star shows you the way to go, tells you the things you ought to do. Keep your eye on that star in the sky. You can find it if you try. Your lucky star knows what is right for you. Your lucky star will see you through. I can swear on my heart this is true, for my lucky star brought me to you. Naomi, tomorrow I will go before the king. I think I have a plan.
And Sinbad came before the king in the courtyard of the palace.
Great king, I wish to return to my land to live with my people again.
Then go, and take with you some gifts to your king. the Caliph Harun al-Rashid. Here, a vase from a single ruby filled with fine round pearls, 50 drachma of aloe wood, and 30 pieces of camphor. Will this please your king?
Great king though he is, he will long speak of your wealth and generosity. But, great one, it is customary also to send the fairest slave in the land.
Then take the beautiful Naomi. She shall be bound in chains of gold.
So Sinbad set sail with Naomi, bound for home again. When he arrived, he took Naomi straight to the court of the Caliph Harun al-Rashid and told of his adventures. And he took those gifts which the king had sent and placed them at the Caliph's feet.
Richer and more costly gifts I have never seen. You are a brave and fearless man to have survived all these perils, and as such you must be rewarded. You may take for yourself any one of the gifts which the king has sent for me. Take my advice and choose the vase. It will keep you in luxury the rest of your days.
The vase is very beautiful, but give me, if you will, the slave girl Naomi.
If that is what you wish, then be it so. Let the slave girl be given to Sinbad the sailor.
Sinbad took Naomi by the hand and led her from the court. And there he struck off the gold chains and took her into his arms.
Naomi, you are free! Your lucky star knows what is right for you. Your lucky star will see you through. I can swear on my heart this is true, for my lucky star brought me to you.
And so they lived happily for many years until adventure called again and Sinbad sailed away once more.
All adventure lies over the sea, so a sailor's life is just the life for me. I love the kick of the deck beneath my feet, and salt spray to me tastes clean and sweet. All adventure lies over the sea, so the sea is the only place to be. Weigh the anchor, boys, break out the spanker, boys. Adventure lies over the sea.